Special thank you to CJ, Nix, Marigi, L, Howland Requiem, Holly Miller, Karen Duca, Kaori Ann Mori, and Kapachi for supporting my channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are once again returning to r/disorder fake disorder cringe. I feel like just disorder cringe would be something very different, and I don't want to do a video on that. Yeah, today we are returning to r/fake disorder cringe, which is apparently going to become my most viewed subject on the channel and is rapidly increasing in views, so I'm just gonna make more. I've actually structured this video a bit better than the last two. I've chosen posts rather than just scrolling through and deciding that's a good one to look at. I've actually chosen some. So yeah, we're gonna return to r/fake disorder cringe. Let's get into it, I guess. Actually, before we begin, I just want to make it very clear that I am not a medical professional. I do not pretend to be. Anything I say is merely opinion and speculation. So if I say something that is incorrect, I am more than open to someone with accurate and broader knowledge on the subject than me correcting me on it. I welcome being corrected. I welcome learning about the subject. So bear that in mind. If you know something that I don't and I say something incorrect, feel free to correct me. I welcome the corrections. Now, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So we're gonna open with just a little meme because I found this very funny, which is a wheelchair. They are so in right now. And it's just true. It's just true. Good. Anyway, so to the actual posts. So this is a system TikToker.
Because I'm back into my little denial cycle, my therapist decided that we're going to restart my entire trauma therapy story, and we're gonna find out when I actually became a pathological liar, or what caused me to become a pathological liar, instead of a hypothetical side story to what my regular reality narrative is of me being a diagnosed DID system of 23, right? Okay, so
she opened, I don't need to watch much more than this. I believe she's also done videos on ADHD and all sorts. Real interesting that she would open a video with, my therapist wanted me to run through how I became a pathological liar. Interesting one there. Interesting. Okay, so DID/ADHD/whatever TikToker opens with, I'm a pathological liar. Wow. That's all I need to say into that one. Her voice really annoys me, I'm sorry. She just doesn't know how to not yell all the time. Like, you're alone in your bedroom. Use your talking voice, inside voice. This one's gonna be an interesting one because it's really hard to understand what she's saying.
Hi, so again, education time with me, so I'm still parenting, and I'm living hell.
She talks quieter. Sorry, I have to pause it. She talks quieter than the white noise in the background. I'm gonna have to turn this all the way up to full volume. Move your mouth when you talk, please. Like, the last one I just criticized for yelling, and this one I want to yell because she's so quiet. It's okay, but
Your logic against you, okay? With the source you looked up and everything. Okay, so here it is. Simple, easy. It says rare, fewer than 100,000 cases. US cases, okay? Good. Got that down, settled. Fabulous. Except there's a problem. Now, using your own source against you says
I'm gonna have to pause it again. I just got reminded of my favorite comment. I wonder if it's the top one. Nah, where is it? I don't know. Someone said that she needs to develop a steady hand alter because she is the shakiest cameraman.
One, that's only if you want to be part of this fewer than 2,000 statistics. And if you're in really bad need of help, which a lot of people go to therapists to communicate and help their system. Not a diagnosis. Another problem with this source is a disorder characterized by the presence of two or more distinct personality states. Now, how I know this isn't a reliable source just by that statement is that's an outdated term.
I'm gonna have to pause her there because I'm pretty sure she's incorrect, and this is elaborated on in the comments as well. Oh, there's the steady hand alter comment. Here it is. They don't even know what personality states are. 10 out of 10 research. Carrying on.
Not personalities. We are people. We are different people formed in the head.
The official
Using
term...
personalities refers to multiple personality disorder.
No, because multiple personality disorder isn't the correct name. It is DID.
Dissociative identity disorder statistics vary, but show that the condition occurs from anywhere from 0.5% to 2% of the population. Other dissociative identity disorder facts suggest that about 10% of the general population may have this disorder but remain undiagnosed.
Bear in mind, this says other facts suggest, okay? This is not concrete evidence. There is no proof that that's how many people it affects. This evidence suggests that could be how many people. She's just gonna roll with that as fact.
Disorder, but remain undiagnosed. So, yes, it's not that rare. How rare is OSDD?
And then she goes into
3.8.
OSDD. Now, bear in mind, this is where it gets even dumber, okay? Then she goes to OSDD, and it says rates up to 8.3%, which she goes, 8.3% of people have OSDD in the community, okay? Like, this is the bit that she doesn't take into account. How rare is OSDD? If we go to this website, which I will now drag over here, the most common type of DDNOS, which has been replaced in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Disorders 5 called Other Specific OSDD, is typically found to be the most prevalent DD in general population and clinical studies with a prevalence rate of up to 8.3% in the community reviewed, okay? Not in the entire population. It's in context. And then it gets even worse, okay? Because she just adds the two percentages together. Like, that's not... And it completely disregards that DID and OSDD often have very similar symptoms and that these two things cross over. So she's just double counting people. It's dumb. It's dumb. Stop trying to cover your ass if you don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, moving on. Why fake claiming systems is more harm than good. Is this one of those? Oh, it's the stupid ketchup song. I call it the ketchup song. I'm gonna have to pause every time they put something up because they also bring it off screen really fast. Causes everyone to discredit and start pointing fingers. Cause people with trauma disorders to be harassed. Creates a warped view of what a system is. Enforces if you can't see it, you're a liar attitude. Now the ironic part here, the part that proves how unself-aware this person is that all of these things apply to faking these illnesses. And more so, if you fake an illness, you discredit people that actually have those illnesses. If you fake it, you create warped views of what it's like because you're faking it. If you fake it, it makes other people that actually have it harder to get a diagnosis. And in fact, it makes them more worried about even asking about a diagnosis because they don't want to be judged because of all of the people faking it. Faking it does way more harm than telling people that are faking it to stop faking it. So now we're gonna have one. This person claims to have DID and Tourette's, and just
Hi, I'm Billy.
amazing acting right here.
And
Amazing.
I have tics. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. And we're not used to TikTok. Yeah. But we wanted to.
It's amazing. A+ acting. Someone sign this person onto Hollywood.
Okay, so Billy did her introduction first because she's really excited. She's wanted TikTok for a very long time, but now it's my turn. So hi, I'm Nixie. I'm 18, which is the body's age.
I don't know if this is true or not. I'm going to pose this as a question, but Tourette's can be hereditary, right? And I believe it's a neurological disorder. Don't neurological disorders and hereditary issues affect all alters because they all function within the same brain? I'm posing this as a question rather than I know this to be true or false. I could be completely wrong here, and I welcome someone telling me I'm completely wrong here. But if one alter has Tourette's, wouldn't they all have Tourette's because it's a neurological disorder? Right? I'm gonna pose that question and I'm gonna move on. Let me know in the comments down below how right or wrong I am. Welcome to the Fake Disorder Store, your one-stop shop for your attention needs. Hey kid, want to be quirky and hurt millions of people while doing so? Fake Disorder Store, DID, ADHD, Tourette's, autism, PTSD, BPD, schizophrenia, psychosis, DA, erotomania, depression, anxiety, tics, slur tics, person of color alter, Alice in Wonderland syndrome, buy, leave, fake claim, get cancelled. This is basically TikTok right now. This just sums up TikTok right now. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Oh, okay. And we're gonna now move into territory of, is doing X normal thing a sign of trauma? Ooh, is daydreaming / having actual dreams about stuff that would make me happy, cutting my hair, decorating my room, etc., a normal thing, or am I just traumatized? Do normal people go, man, it would be really nice if I could do this thing? Nah, that's a sign of trauma, dude. Nah, normal happy people, we don't look forward to things or want to do things or imagine what life would be if we could. Nah, dude, that's obviously trauma. Is daydreaming a sign of trauma? Bro, no. Yo, guys, did you know that eating food you enjoy is actually a sign of ADHD? Because people that don't have ADHD just eat really boring foods they don't like because they don't need the stimulation. This is the kind of information you'd probably get on TikTok. Okay, right, this one's amazing. Do I need to play the video? I'll play the video just because. Let's specify some stuff. This account is so it's so small. This account is so the alters in this system have a safe place to post whenever they want. My normal accounts, they can't because of my following on them. For privacy reasons, I am not showing any legal documentation for myself, especially on TikTok. Respect that. Furthermore, I don't care if you think I'm faking. Everyone just wants to make content for fun. If you fake claim me, I don't really care. You have no place in doing that and it's pointless. I know the bad fakes on this app and the stigma around, okay, this just keeps on going. There's so much. Anyway, they say for privacy reasons, I'm not showing any legal documentation for myself, especially on TikTok. I get that. I wouldn't show any official documentation of myself, although a diagnosis you could show the form and censor any information about you, your name, where you live, the city, whatever. You could censor that. But the way they say, for privacy reasons, I'm not showing any legal documentation makes it sound like they have legal documentation. Like, I'm not showing any of my diagnosis forms for privacy. However, if we go over to their TikTok, in their bio, self-diagnosed. So they don't have any legal documentation is what I'm gathering from that. They're a self-diagnosed teenager with no documentation to prove that they are diagnosed. Because they're not. They wrapped that one up for me. And this one, okay, this one's actually a really good video because this is a real person that has Tourette's highlighting the actual downsides, the harm it causes and everything. So I'm gonna say, if you don't want to watch this, there are injuries and it's not a very happy video. So if you want to skip this, I will put a timestamp on the screen for you to skip this one. The injuries aren't bad, but there are injuries. So let's watch it. Recorded when I was having a hard time with my Tourette's. Bruised eye. Exhausted. Bruised and scratched face. Had a tic attack. Another tic attack. My tics tried to jump in front of a car. Tourette's destroyed my t-shirt. Painful tic attack. Bruised and swollen. Black eye and cut my face. Like, it's not some quirky, like, oh, I make funny noises and swear a lot. Like, it's harmful and people with it suffer. It can be debilitating at times. And TikTok is throwing that out. People are going, oh, it's this quirky, funny thing I have. Look at me. Even though it's a debilitating and really not very fun thing to have. There's a reason it's called a disorder. Another self-diagnosed entitled 17-year-old lashing out at fake claiming.
Fake claim us. It's just so stupid.
Oh, they're doing that acting thing that they do. They're like, I'm so edgy and cool. You're so funny.
Matters to me as a, I don't know, probably like 12-year-old or something.
This is my favorite part. Okay, when they say, do you really think your opinion matters to me as a probably 12-year-old? You're not that, you're like 5, if they're a 12-year-old, you're only 5 years older than them, okay? You clearly do care. You clearly do care that someone is fake claiming you because you made a video about it.
This actually wasn't the first time you've commented on one of our posts, so...
They just keep talking about the comment, but they clearly care. They are talking about this person on repeat. They've made note of this person. They've remembered them from a previous comment. You clearly care. Moving on. I've got a couple of posts of this person. People say, play this if you have ADHD. Starts disassociating. I didn't know it would work with DID. Marvelous, amazing, 10 out of 10 acting. Yes, I hate these. Play this song if you have this illness. It will prove if you have this illness. Wow. Give me strength, please. It's just a song. It's just a song. Calm down, Blue. It's normal for people to dissociate occasionally. I just want to get that out there. That doesn't mean that you are mentally ill. Everyone does it. In fact, there are multiple things I've looked into, like, for example, derealization, because I've been experiencing that recently, and a large portion of people experience derealization in their life. It's normal. Not permanently, but it's normal. TikTokers are at the moment like, whoa, I just dissociated. I must be mentally ill. I've got to make a video about this and make it my whole personality. But they have another one, and this is a trend I keep seeing of my alters reacting to being touched, and I've seen a few people do this, and I find this hilarious. I want to preface this. When you watch this video, bear in mind, this is their hand. Now I'm gonna play the video. How my alters react to physical touch. It's their own hand. They're not reacting to someone else touching them. It's their own hand. It's their own hand. They've rolled up their sleeve so that it doesn't look like it's them, but it's their own hand. I don't know why I find that as funny as I do, but... Oh, it's so funny. Oh man. We're almost there. This one, I want to talk about this because it's another one of those people that has a fictional character and they're like, this is one of my alters. It's a fictional character. It's not a cosplay. And it's okay to just cosplay. When did cosplaying become a mental illness? I've cosplayed in the past. Not very well, but I have. And like, just enjoy cosplaying. You don't have to be quirky and say that it's a mental illness and that these are your alters. Just rock cosplay. Just if you're good at makeup, just rock the fact you're good at makeup. If you enjoy cosplaying, just enjoy cosplaying. It doesn't need to be a whole other personality. And it annoys me every time I see it. Just cosplay. Just do it. Okay? Just And again, there's another one of someone is they have like a Genshin Impact altar, and it's definitely not a cosplay. This is them. Just cosplay. Just cosplay. You don't have to pretend to have DID to cosplay. Just if you enjoy dressing up, dress up. And this is the last one. An interesting title.
Your weirdest member.
We have a couple pretty weird ones. We have what we call the Blob SMP, which is like little blob versions of the first 33 members of our system. Then we have Jeffrey Bezos. I don't know if it's a factive or songtive. We have literal...
Sorry, a factive or a songtive? As in, it's not even like actual Jeffrey Bezos. What is it? Just the Bo Burnham song? You have the Bo Burnham... That's not an alter. It's called an earworm. This person really got Jeffrey Bezos stuck in their head and went, is this a personality? No! Why? Why did this start? Why is this a trend? I hate that this is a trend. that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but I'm going to keep making more videos regardless. If you want to see me make more videos on Fake Disorder Cringe, let me know down in the comments, because these videos are very popular and I enjoy making them. So let me know, and there will probably be more of these. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.